Ever thought you were crushing it at work, only to realize you just reorganized your desk for the fifth time? Yeah, sometimes what feels productive is just laziness in disguise. Today we're unpacking the sneaky habits that look like productivity but secretly waste your energy. We'll keep it chill, keep it witty, and maybe help you spot the next time your focus hack is just fancy procrastination. So grab your coffee, settle in, and let's count down. Number 8, color coding everything. You know that moment when you spend an hour making rainbow labels for your folders? It feels satisfying, like your brain just cleaned its room. But guess what? It's fake progress. Psychologists call this structured procrastination. You're convincing yourself you're moving forward, but really you're just decorating the starting line. Sure, having a clean system helps, but when the system takes longer to build than the task itself, that's just laziness in high definition. And here's the kicker. The more beautiful your system looks, the guiltier you feel about ruining it with real messy work. So if your highlighter budget looks like an art student's, maybe ask, are you working or just coloring? Next up, a habit that tricks you with its sound of productivity. Number 7, endless playlist tweaks. We've all been there. You open Spotify to play some background music, and 30 minutes later, you're still adjusting your deep work vibes playlist. Music can help focus, sure, but studies show your brain adapts to background noise in minutes. After that, changing songs is just dopamine hunting. It feels like tuning your work engine, but really you're like a DJ who never presses play. The funny part, many people spend more time curating their playlist than actually using it. Productivity theater starring you and your headphones. And if your study session ends with you dancing instead of working, congrats, you just got tricked by your own soundtrack. Next one, it smells like effort but tastes like pure delay. Number 6, making the perfect to-do list. Ah yes, the sacred ritual of productivity. Writing the list, rewriting it, adding fancy bullet symbols. Sometimes you even add tasks you already finished just to check them off. Feels great, right? That dopamine hit from ticking a box is real. But if the list grows prettier while your tasks stay untouched, you're just stalling. Behavioral scientists call this the planning fallacy. We love to plan because it feels like control, but execution is the real test. Don't get me wrong, a clear list helps. But if your penmanship looks like modern calligraphy and your work output looks like a ghost town, you might be list lazy. So the next time your pen feels busier than your brain, remember, writing isn't doing. Coming up, a trick that hides inside learning. Number 5, watching productivity videos non-stop. YouTube says study with me. TikTok says morning routine hacks. Before you know it, 2 hours are gone, and all you did was watch someone else light a candle and open a laptop. It feels like fuel, but it's really borrowed motivation. Your brain mistakes watching effort for doing effort. Neuroscientists even have a term, vicarious satisfaction. Your reward system fires as if you did the work, when in reality, you're just a spectator. It's like watching gym vlogs and wondering why your muscles don't grow. So sure, watch one video for inspiration. But if you binge 10, that's not productivity, it's Netflix with guilt. And speaking of guilt, let's talk about the king of fake busyness. Number 4, constantly checking email. Ding, another notification. You open it, skim, reply with noted, and feel busy. But was it urgent? Probably not. Email gives us the illusion of momentum, tiny tasks that trick the brain into thinking it's achieving something. Psychologists call them pseudo-work. The kicker. Every interruption costs about 20 minutes of focus recovery. You're not just wasting seconds, you're slicing your deep work into confetti. It's like sweeping dust off the floor while your kitchen's on fire. And the laziest part, you're letting other people's agendas run your day. Ready for a harder truth? The next one involves learning that's not really learning. And number 3, over-researching everything. I'll start once I read 3 more articles. Sound familiar? Research feels noble, but often it's just fear wearing glasses. We convince ourselves we need all the facts before starting, but science shows action teaches faster than study. Perfectionists especially fall for this trap. They hide in research because real work risks failure. It's like Googling recipes for 3 hours but never boiling water. Knowledge is power, but execution is progress. So next time you're still reading, ask, am I preparing or just hiding? Speaking of hiding, let's reveal a sneaky one dressed up as self-care. Number 2, over-organizing your workspace. Minimalist desk setups look amazing on Instagram. But reality check. Spending an hour aligning your pens by height isn't work. Sure, a clean space reduces stress, but obsessing over perfection is just another form of control. You're controlling the desk because the task feels uncontrollable. Ever notice how some people can't start until the desk is flawless? That's not prep, that's procrastination disguised as feng shui. And the irony, real work creates mess again. Creativity is naturally chaotic, so maybe stop shaming the coffee stains and start typing instead. Which brings us to the number 1 productivity-looking habit that's secretly lazy. Number 1, multitasking like a hero. The ultimate badge of honor. I can handle 10 things at once. Except neuroscience says otherwise. Multitasking isn't productivity, it's task switching, and it cuts efficiency by up to 40%. Your brain works like a browser. Too many tabs open, lag city. Instead of finishing faster, you just exhaust your mental RAM. Funny thing, people who brag about multitasking are usually the least effective. They feel busy, but output looks like Swiss cheese. So the next time you're juggling emails, calls, and cooking pasta, ask, am I actually working or just entertaining myself with chaos? True focus is single tasking. Everything else is busy, lazy cosplay. So let's recap. Color coding, playlist tweaking, perfect lists, productivity videos, endless emails, over-research, hyper-organized desks, and multitasking. They all look like effort, but often hide laziness. The big question, if our brains are so good at tricking us with fake productivity, what else in daily life might be a comfortable lie? Think about that. And if this helped you catch yourself, or just made you laugh at your own habits, hit like, subscribe, and drop a comment about the laziest productive thing you've ever done.